Hello, today we're looking at this question here. So, it says a model of a shoe rack is shown. And it shows the dimensions, mentions different parts, how it's made, all different bits like that. So the question says, complete the orthographic views of the shoe rack below to a scale of 1 to 3 by adding. So it's 1 to 3, it means everything is 3 times smaller. So this part here being 270, 270 divided by 3 is 90. So that part there we're going to draw as 90 millimeters long. So the first thing we're going to do is the missing lines to the end view. So the end view is here, so we're looking at that bit there, so we need to put those bits in. So the first thing we're going to do is put a construction line in across the bottom. So these line up because it goes across. I do a very faint one going all the way along because we're going to be drawing something here. And we said that's 270, so divide 270 by 3 is 90. So measure 90, put a little mark. And I'm going to do a faint construction line coming up, like so. Right, so we could go off that one, but I don't know if that allows us to be continued. So it says here it's 30, so this one here is going to be 10 millimeters high. So I'll measure 10, put a little mark, but you can see they don't add up, so it's not the right place. So the next thing I'll do is, this back one here says it's 120, so 120 divided by 3 is 40. So I'll extend this line up. Give it a roll again. Measure 40, put a little mark. So, next little bit, we've got this bit here and it goes down to join there. So that bit there is 45, so that's going to be 15. So a little line there. Measure 15, like that. And then simply join those two together. And then go with the other bits a little bit heavier now. So the bottom part, join it up. And 90 degrees. Get that bit down there, that bit there, and then finally the top bit. So we've got those different lines, we've got those dots, that's everything there, so that's all done. So that's the first bit complete. Right, so the next part then says the missing lines to the front view. So the front view is here, all we've got is that one little bit. So what's the easy way to do this is we take our construction lines from here to the different parts. So that's what I'm going to first of all do. So I'll do a construction line here very faintly, and a construction line up the top very faintly. I'll just do these for now, but we will be adding construction lines to those bits after. So I'm just going to draw this side bit on. So looking at it from the front, these bits, you're going to see that rectangle on that bit. So you're just going to see two rectangles. So it says here, the fact that end piece is made from 15mm thick styrofoam. So 15 divided by 3 is 5. So I'm going to do 5mm. So this here is slightly shorter than 5. So that's 5 there. So what I'm going to do is go up here, so that's that side bit there. So we've got that bit there, that bit there. So I'll just go over these bits heavier, and there, and then complete the bottom bit. That bit showing the start of the slope, and then the top bit. So that bit there is done. So what we're going to do now is do the same to the other side. So it is 420. So 420 divided by 3 is 140. So what I'm going to do is get my rule. I've already put a construction line along. Is put a mark at 140, and it's 5mm thick, so I'll put a line at 5. So from these marks now, I can go up. So I'll do a heavy line there. Heavy line there, and I want to put the base in, the line of that slope, and the top bit. Right, so now we've got the two sides done. What we need to do now is add the cylindrical parts in. So we've got the rail bits, the tubes are here. So we need to now take construction lines along for the outside of these. So I'm going to do a construction line from the bottom of here. So I'll go all the way along, got a finger there, move it up to the top of it, faint to start, then heavier here, up to the next one, faint to start, then heavier along here, same again, and then the top one. Like so. Right, the last bit of the question asks you to add hidden detail to the front view. So the hidden detail are the bits you cannot see because something's in the way. So we know these go all the way through those bits. So we need to add the dashed line here. So on these two outside parts, just going to put little dots to show that those bits go all the way through. So make sure the little dots on all 6 parts. And then down here, slightly blocked, that's right. And finally right down the bottom there. And that's it, completed.